What a guan. How is it going? It is Carl Trezor here. Tarot Reader Psychic Medium, 14, 15 years. I've got a little bit of time because I'm just about to start I've got a client today. She is starting my mediumship course. So it's an 8-week course to learn. In regards to that, I studied at various different spiritualist churches in development circles for many years. And working with established mediums. Also went to the Arthur Findlay College, which is basically Hogwarts for mediums. It's a residential course that you go and stay there. So I did that a few times. And yeah, worked with people who had been working for 40, 50 years and who had trained from other mediums who had worked for 40, 50 years. In order to, have integrity with the work, to understand the work. And yeah, I think that's one of the things that it taught me. If you don't move from a real space of truth and integrity, it won't work. And that's always served me well. It's always meant that I've been okay. We are at a very interesting point in time at the moment where you can't. People are trying to. Well, maybe it's happened throughout history in general, but people are trying to suppress the fucking truth. We have a group of very powerful people who have, unfortunately, puppet strings within global politics, the world media, and the entertainment industry. There's enough people who are starting to whistleblow on it. People who are within those families as well and who have been victims to what it is that these people are doing. So, we've seen with the Charlie Kirk stuff recently that, listen, if somebody says something that you don't like and it makes you emotionally butthurt, that's your business. You can't tell them what they can say and when they can say it and how they should say it, because then you're infringing upon their fucking rights and you're doing what it is that you don't want them to do in the first place. You end up doing it. Now, if somebody comes into your home and robs you and murders you and kills you and beats the shit out of you, that's a different story. But speech, policing speech, is insanity. Because it becomes something that is weaponized to manipulate and control the truth. It says that you can't say things that we don't like. If somebody says something you don't like, don't listen. You ain't got to listen. Tune out. They haven't. They're not locking you in a basement, are they? They've just said something that you don't like. What that means is we can't have intelligent debate. South Park makes social commentary very well. It does it in a very, very, very clever way. Satire, humour, we should be able to poke fun at things in the world. But extreme liberalism has meant that people are saying, oh, this hurts my feelings, so you can't say it anymore. But for example, if we use, the trans ideology, you're allowed to utilize medical professionals, doctors, psychologists, to gaslight and lie to vulnerable people who have maybe issues going on mentally about the fact that they can change their gender. How is that allowed? That's a crime. But you could shut down people for telling the truth. Ooh, wow. Oh, where's the integrity there? There isn't. And it's not just, trans ideology. It's the war in Gaza. You can't say nothing about the fact that there's children fucking dying, or you are a criminal. Make that make sense. Manipulation, control tactics in order to suppress people's voices. And we must move in integrity. People like Candace Owens. The love I have for that woman. She's whistleblowing on all these people. Yeah? And then what people do is they call you crazy. They call you a conspiracy theorist. You have assassinations, smear campaigns. So funny that people really don't want to look at the truth. So, on that wonderful note, I've got to go because I've got to go prep for this session. If you want to work with me, carltreslove.com. If you want to give for these videos, paper at Carl Treslove. Like I will always say, remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in a bit. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, let me pause. Goodbye.